Hello.
My name is Easton.
And I'm Emma.
And welcome to the Museum Kids. So I'm going to say this is probably what they would use for
it's like
looking at stuff.
It's like basically a catalog.
So I'm guessing you can buy stuff from here and you can go to places and buy some of these things right here. I would not like to do that at all.
You can buy dresses, clothes, and
shovels.
That was very random.
We don't have
these
type of tools.
We don't have oil lamps. This doesn't smell too good. That was so cheap.
This one is the Great American Wish Book. So you could look at this, and kids could get dolls and toys and all types of stuff that Santa could bring them for Christmas.
Wait, when was this made? It doesn't tell you.
So who knows how old it could be.
Is this the Gucci catalog?
We don't have today, like heat lamps and all types of stuff.
It's kids on, like wearing clothes and showing
like
how
these.
you
can buy
clothes.
plows that you don't operate with a tractor. You operate them with horses and oxes and all types of different animals.
What does this one say?
This is 1992.
And it's a wish book. And this is what that Sears would send out to everybody probably in November. And all the kids would look in there and everybody in the family would find
stuff that they want, circle
I
it.
would go look to the toy section.
And
oh
circle
my gosh.
it.
I would fold down those pages.
Circle some stuff.
Santa Claus, and I'd want this, and I'd want that. This one came, I don't know what time of year it did. Maybe it came in the fall, I think. What does it say on the front? Is it
this one?
Fall and winter, yeah.
I don't know what this would come in.
But
that was an 1897. I think this is the
coat used to be $13. Walmart
could all
never.
Types of stuff in this.
Gosh,
I would not like to read all this stuff, and
it's called inflation.
I would not like to read all this stuff and find what you would want. And
yeah.
Is that wrong?
All you can do now is just go on an iPad, look up some stuff.
I think you've got it now. Where would you go if you went on your iPad? You'd go to
Amazon.
This is like Amazon Prime 100 years ago. But you know, you can look back and you see the hairstyles. You can see what
I guess
they wore.
that's the fashion.
It's kind of like a history book. It's what they played with.
I kind of messed up my hair. Ooh.
See, this one's kind of modern. This is kind of like we do today. You see these dolls and changing tables, and you can play doctor.
Windy Walk.
Look at there.
And so had that.
Barbie.
Party time with Barbie. Did you have a Barbie house?
Yes.
Yeah.
My sister used to.
Yeah.
They sell stuff like this on Amazon. But the boxes
They don't
stink
sell.
a bit.
I don't think Amazon will sell heat lamps. Not heat lamps, oil lamps.
You know, that's like a lantern it's a railroad lantern. Yeah. You know how those things are so collectible now? And you could buy them out of the Sears catalog back in 1900.
Yeah.
Or 1897.
I don't think they can ship out oil lamps because they've got oil inside of them, so.
They'd have to strip out the oil separately, wouldn't they?
Yes, sold separately.
There you go. When this book
you would just
was
have
current,
to walk.
which means you'd look in here and you'd say, well, maybe you want to buy this hat. Well, you would have to fill out a form, and I don't know if that's in here. It may have been used up or whatever, but you'd fill out a form and you'd say, on page number, whatever it is, I want this hat. It's called a men's summer helmet. It's number 2741. You'd always have to put that number on there. The same, these all have item numbers. And you'd put, I want 3 of these, and they're 49 cents a piece, and you'd have to do the math, and then there'd be the shipping cost. And then you'd have to mail it to them, go to the post office and mail it to them. And it wouldn't be like now when we order something from Amazon, we get it the next day, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It'd probably take 3 weeks or a month to get this, or maybe even longer.
That would not be
fun.
winter
would be over.
I love looking at these catalogs because you just see how life was different and how it was the same.
So scary.
You see all those different styles for men.
Why do they all have mustaches besides him?
Well, he's young, so he doesn't. But they all had mustaches because that was a style.
So scared.
Look at these bells. You know, we have them outside in the outdoor exhibit area.
Yeah.
Every farm used to have a bell, and you know why?
I would
the
buy
time.
that right now.
Huh?
I would
check
buy
the
that
time.
right
To check the time, well, I think it was to call people in. It's ring the dinner bell. It's time to come to lunch. Or if something bad happens, they'd ring the bell and their neighbors would come to see what was wrong. There was like an alarm bell, a certain bell. There was like a language of the bells.
Yeah, there was like
Ring it
signs
4
under the
times,
bells that you could buy, and then it said
convergently.
dinner and like cleaning and stuff. I don't know.
Well, you know, when somebody died, you know what they would do?
What?
We're kind of getting off subject here, but they would ring, after that person died, and it was probably before the funeral or after the funeral, they would ring it however old they were. So if you lived a good piece away and you couldn't get to the funeral, they would count how many times the bell rang, so they would think they would know, oh, this is that very old lady that died that's 90 years old. And they'd ring it 90 times.
That would not be fun.
That's so scary.
Well, they would do it in memory of that person, you know. They want the whole community to know. Because they didn't have a telephone, they didn't have a cell phone.
Didn't have the
I don't-
They had they could print it in the
paper.
paper. Yeah.
And, you know, at that time, you didn't get a paper every day. You got one maybe every week.
month. Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't do that.
Life was harder, wasn't it?
I'm happy we don't live in those.
You're kind of grateful to have what you have.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, me too.
I'm Easton.
And I'm Emma.
Thanks for watching the Museum Kids.